Hello again, folks. I had the last video I put up on my YouTube channel. A fella had asked me about wormy kind of patterns, and for this I'm going to tie this wee fly here, look, absworm. Now, the hook I'm going to use is a barbless nymph hook from Blob and Buzzer. The bead is a 3.2mm chartreuse bead. The Flexi that I'm using is fluorescent cheese. It's a nice colour. It's like a milk white kind of colour, but has fluorescent touch to it. And then the dubbing that I use for the body is a lime diamond dub from Blob and Buzzer. But I have the hook and the bead and the vise, but I'm going to take that out and I'll explain as I go along the process and what I'm doing. As everybody will know, there's a large hole and a small hole in a tying bead. So get our bobbin threader, get our bead, and the end with the small hole, feed that down through your bobbin holder, through the bead. Slide that down until it's on the bobbin threader. Get our Flexi, pull out a length of our Flexi, feed that through your bobbin threader, meet our two ends, if I can find them, meet our two ends and let your bobbin threader hang. Now, what you want to do is tip your threader upside down, slide your bead off and down over the top of your Flexi. Pull your bead under about halfway. Come on then with your scissors and split that Flexi that was over the bobbin threader. Don't let your bead fall off the other end, and pull your Flexi out through your bobbin threader. Now, what we're left with is our two ends on both hands and our bead in the centre. So we lift our hook, and what you want to do is that same end where we have the small hole, get the end with the small hole, get our hook and feed the hook down through the bead and turn it over, and it will go through. There's plenty of space, and they put the Flexi through. So that's our Flexi on our hook. So then get our hook into the vise, get our thread, and what you want to do is get your bead set in the centre. Now I prefer, you can if you want put the bead on first and then tie your Flexi and do it that way, but I prefer the bead in the centre. For me it gives a better sink, and it holds a better shape for the Flexi, especially for 4 legs. Now I've tied these with 2 legs, I've tied them with 4, I've tied them with 6, I've tied them with 8, but for me the 4 fishes better. A personal choice. I've tried, as I say, I've tried all the full range of different number of legs, but as I say, the 4 worked best for me. Now, the thread I have here is 12/0 Gordon Griffiths shear. Now you can use whatever thread you choose. That's 801 uni, or as I say, whatever you have, or you can have UTC, whatever's your personal choice. For me, what I normally do is, if I'm using light colours, I use light thread. If I'm using dark colours, I use dark thread. As I say, it's your own choice what brand you use, but for this I'm using Gordon Griffiths 1201 shear. Now our getting back there, fly, our thread, we want to get our bead set halfway in the middle, right? Grab a hold of your flexi here, and the reason why we grab a hold of it is, as we're turning our thread on, the flexi won't twist. So not only are you grabbing a hold of your thread, but grab your excess thread as well, and then come on behind the bead and just give 4 or 5 turns over that, and come on and knock away your excess. So our flexi, you want to pull the flexi back towards the rear of the hook. Don't pull it too tight. You're not looking to stretch it, you're only looking to get the legs pulled towards the rear of the hook. Now, when we're here and we're at the rear of the hook, what you want to do is pull these out, that they're split, that they're not sitting straight like this. So you want to have an opening on them, so that whenever they're going down through the water column, the legs is set out and they're not untied. So get our diamond up. You only need, because it's only half the fly, you only need the slightest wee pinch. I've showed you all before in one of the other videos how to dub. The handiest way to dub, turn the point of the hook towards you, get your dubbing, take off. Now that's only the slightest wee pinch, that's nothing at all, and dub that on their thread. Slide it up to where we're going to start dubbing from. Same thing again, another wee pinch, slide that up, and then the last wee bit, and another wee pinch, and slide that up too. So our dubbing, start winding our dubbing. Don't worry about how tight this is, because we're actually going to brush this out. We're trying to get a wee bit of texture onto this dubbing. So wind that forward towards our bead. And as I say, don't get too hung up on getting this tight, because we're going to hit it with a wee bit of Velcro. So now we've got the bead. Come on, my whip finish. You want a 3 or 4 turn whip finish. Pull your thread tight and knock away your excess. Slide our bead back to the halfway point. Get our thread again. Lift our flexi back and run our thread on at the other end of the bead. Run our thread towards the end of the hook. Come on and knock away that excess. Now, something I will say, if you're having trouble whip finishing at the bead, give a couple of half hitches, pull your flexi back and just pull your thread over the top of the bead. One wee strand of thread coming over that bead there is not going to make a world of difference. The fish isn't going to be swimming past and saying, here, come here, do you see this? This boy left a strand of thread, you know what I mean? If you can't get it whip finished behind the bead, just pull your thread on over and wrap up, you know what I mean? There's no prizes and fly tying. Like. Now, as we get towards the eye of the hook, pull your flexi forward, and you want to give a couple of good tight turns here to keep our flexi in place. Give it a wee stretch towards the front and run our thread back down. So same again now, coming forward. We want to get our diamond up. Now we pinch a diamond up. As I say, that's only the slightest wee nip. Come on and flick our hook round. Wee bit of dubbing and slide that up. Another wee nip and slide that up too. So same thing again. Give our dubbing a wee tighten on. Come on then, wrap that up towards the eye of the hook where we stop with our flexi. So same thing again, pull our flexi legs out, stretch them towards the rear. Come on then and throw in our whip finish behind eye of the hook. Pull her in tight and come on and knock away our excess. So what you want to do then is, this is only a wee bit of velcro on a stick. Grab your flexi legs and pull them towards the bottom, watching the point of the hook. Come on then with your bit of velcro and give that dubbing a wee brush out. That gives it a bit of roughness and a bit of texture. Flip your hook over the body, grab our legs again, pull them down out of the way, and the same again, give that dubbing a wee brush and a wee pull out with a bit of velcro, and that gives our body a bit more texture. Now you can tie that in whatever colour you choose. You can use any colour of flexi, any colour of bead, or any colour of dubbing. I've only used that because to be honest, it's the handiest hank of flexi that I had where I keep my material. So it was the first one I reached for. It could have been any colour, but as I say, you can have your legs any colour you want. You can have the body the same colour as the legs. The only thing that the body, well, I've given this fly out to a few people, and the report coming back was that rather than hitting the legs when they're coming behind, which gives you a lot of missed ticks, with the dubbing on the body, they seem to hit the centre of the fly, whereas they're coming here more than hitting the legs that's coming off the back. So there you go, folks. That's a sample apps worm. Now the last thing to do, sorry, before I wrap this up, the ends, the length, I keep them roughly about 2.5 inches. You can have them whatever length you want, as long or as short as you want. Just pair them up, come on and trim away your two ends, and then the same for the rear. Come on and same length as your front. Come on and knock them away. So there you have it, folks. That's your sample apps worm. And as I say, I've tried it with 6 legs. I've tried it with 2, tried it with 4, I've tried it with 6, and I've tried it with 8. And for me, the 4-legged apps was by far the best. That doesn't mean to say that other people will think otherwise. That's my opinion on the way, as I had more success with the 4, and the body here, the dubbing and the body here seem to give for a better hit point, a better strike point for the fish. So there you go, folks. That's a simple apps one. Not very much to it, and guaranteed to catch you fish. So for the fella that asked, hopefully that helps. And until the next time, folks, thanks for watching, and tight lines.